They stole me in chains from my beautiful and rich homeland. Iron shackles round my feet. Lord, and iron shackles round my neck and round my hands. Head to feet, all in a row. Males and females chained down in a row. Sailing many sunrises and sunsets, over great waters we go. To a faraway place they call home of the brave and land of the free. But I would soon come to know, and history will show, they wasn't talking about me. Bearded on, bought and sold as livestock at something they call a slave auction. Cutting cane, chopping and picking cotton under that blazing hot Dixie sun. Can to can't with that hoe in my hand. But I ain't no nigger, I'm a man. Hey, I ain't no nigger, I'm a man. Stripped of all self-esteem.
I've known Mr. Whitfield for quite a while. We actually went out to it was a breakfast, and we went to it was a Denny's, worst Denny's I've ever been to, but really one of the greatest experiences of my life. Just him sharing this piece with me, and it was really just at the time it was in its infancy. He'll talk about it later. I don't want to steal his thunder, but just the story of how it came to him and what it means to him, it was moving. And I remember I feel like at the time he just had committed it to memory. There might have been a sheet of paper, just a crumpled up sheet of paper that he kind of taken out of his pocket every now and again to make changes. I know he had already let me know before today that some people who had listened to it had reached out to him already, just how it has changed their mindset, and not only their mindset, but their self-perception.
He got up on that microphone and looked at the paper maybe once. And after I pressed record, the words just began to flow, just began to flow seamlessly. There was no hiccups, no mess ups. Me and Mark sat there, Mark sitting on the couch, we looked at him, and it was one take, which is funny, right? So if you think of one take, the guy that that kind of made him, the guy that made Uncle Ronald want to do the piece, Jay-Z, is also known for doing his songs in one take, right? No pen, no pad. So I thought it was quite interesting and ironic that Uncle Ronald got up, did the exact same thing, one take. What y'all were hearing on that audio was his one take, right? One take, no looking, pen and pad, a glance, and that was it, right? And me and Mark looked at each other, and I'm the kind of guy that I don't just look for I don't just look to just piece anything together. I like to capture audio, but I think of it as capturing magic, right? And most times you get those goosebumps when you hear something that's just perfect that you don't want to touch. When he recited the poem, I felt the goosebumps. I felt the vibe, is what we call it, the energy. Mark and I looked at each other and was like, that's it right there. We could go home. And that's exactly what they did. They got up. That was a wrap right there. I said, I'll just let you know whenever this is done. I'll put the music piece behind it. And that was it.
While I was standing there, a young Hispanic boy came across the street and he spoke to me. Good morning, Mr. Whitfield. I said, hello, Junior. How are you? He said, I'm fine, sir. Thank you for asking. Very polite. And he said, is Mike home? Now, Mike was one of my sons. Yeah, I said to him, yeah, he's home. He'll be out in just a moment. He's getting his school supplies. So this little boy, he must have been about 9, 10 years old. He said to me, you know, Mike, that's my nigga. I was speechless. It just floored me. I didn't know what to say. I didn't need to ask him, what did you say? Because I understood what he said. But I was completely shocked that he would say that, a terrible thing that has taken place. Somehow, the word nigger is no longer offensive. It's not a term that's deemed derogatory. It rides the wind. Hey, I ain't no nigger. I'm a man.